Yo, hey guys, welcome to the build update about the Elf Winter Brands Pathfinder. If you haven't seen the original build, feel free to check out the build guide. I will link it in the description. Otherwise, in this video, I'm just gonna talk about a question that I got and some new stuff that I've done with my character that you might be able to apply to yours as well. First of all, the first question that I've got is when do I actually use the bottled faith and when do I swap to Quicksilver? Personally, I run the Quicksilver nearly always. I run it during Gathering Sulfite for mapping, and I run it during Delve full time, except for Rogue Exile nodes and for bosses. For those, I swap to the bottled faith, mostly because that's the only two nodes I think where you actually need DPS. The others are just stalling. It doesn't really matter. Yeah. Second thing is actually really OP. If you've looked at my character on PoE Ninja, you might have seen that I've respec'd a bit. I've dropped the medium cluster, which gave me a few free points, and I've dropped 2 life nodes to get 6 free points, and I've actually invested into some new stun tech that is a combination of the stun mastery, gain adrenaline when stunned for 2 seconds per 100 milliseconds of stun duration, and the caster mastery, 25% more spell damage if you've been stunned recently while casting. And the energy shield mastery stun threshold is based on energy shield instead of life. And now I've swapped also to Brine King full time. Make sure it's not upgraded. So I cannot get stunned. So I only get stunned every 2 seconds. With this setup, if I get stunned currently, I get 6 seconds of adrenaline, which is 100% increased damage and 25% cast speed. And I get 25% more spell damage, which is in total, I think it was like 40% more damage from me in my PoB, which is really insane. The only downside with this setup, it only really works while delving or when getting hit. It's not really good for bossing. So just keep that in mind. You want to get hit constantly, and as soon as you get hit every 2 seconds, you will be stunned and you will get those bonuses. For that to work, I needed to unspec the Heart of Oak, since Heart of Oak has, and the small life node has stun avoidance, and we don't want that. We already get 30% from the small nodes, but we cannot avoid that. The Militant Faith that I have actually swaps the stun notable to any other one which is not active, just so we don't get the stun recovery. Without any stun recovery, if you get stunned, you will get stunned for 300 milliseconds, which gets you this 6 seconds. Otherwise, if you don't have a good Militant Faith with this, you will only get stunned for 200 milliseconds, sorry, which will get you 4 seconds of adrenaline, which would also work, but it's just a bit more min-maxed. I really like this upgrade. I wasn't sure if I'm gonna like it at first or if it's going to be clunky while playing, because you are getting stunned a bit and you are getting cancelled while moving. But since it's only happening every 2 seconds, it's not bad, and it's a huge DPS increase. And the third thing that I did for my build is actually I've upgraded my original sin. I've picked up a double corrupted one, Hatred and Zealotry Aura effect, which I think is the 2 best ones that we can hit. Actually was not too bad from the price either. Yes, for that to work, I had to fix more chaos resistance, which is currently actually still a bit scuffed. This is with Alchemist Genius currently. If that drops, I'm dropping to 77 chaos resistance, but that's still fine, like you see here for a quick time. To get the rest of the chaos resistance, I had to swap my craft on the belt to lightning and chaos resist hybrid, so I get enough chaos resist. But then I lose a ton of strength and int, and I also lost a ton of intelligence from losing my medium cluster that I had before. I think I still have that in the stash. Yeah, I previously had 4 all attributes and 7 intelligence and that, which I also lost. So I had to, currently I've unspec'd a ton of life nodes from my intelligence nodes. I've removed a ton of tattoos and I've replaced them with all attribute tattoos. And I think I have one down here as well on the dex node. So that makes me exactly fit the intelligence, 159 and 162 strength. If you don't have a lower with 21 all attributes, or a bit lower, I think if you have below 18, you will need to fix your strength somehow. Maybe you need to convert one more to all attributes and then unspec another one to have enough intelligence. But yeah, just remove life nodes as you see fit. You can drop dex as well if you have dex somewhere too much still, or if you haven't tattooed fully. But yeah. Yeah, I think that is everything that I did. Just a few small improvements, especially the stun thing was a big DPS gain. It got me from, I think, like 400 mil in the PoE to over 600. So yeah. Yeah, if you have any more questions about the build, I've been answering a ton of questions, so just feel free to leave them in the comments. Otherwise, hopefully you have a nice day and see you in the next video. See ya.